And in this video, I'm going to introduce the concept of pants.
Today marks the first time in FIFA history where we get a player so agile,
wow, what a player we have,
so fast, that his pants get ripped off.
I prefer the sex.
This is not real.
Isso não é real.
Isso no é real. And what's happening, boys, and welcome to the Summer Heat Weak Foot Upgrade 94 rated Manchester City Bernardo Silva episodia. Today we're going to be looking at a very relatively, I shouldn't say very affordable, because at this point, at this stage in the game, I relate with the top comment of the Bernardo Silva SBC on Footbin, which is, does anyone have any more players in their club? Because I surely don't. What did I submit for this? You guys will never know, and I'll never admit to what I submitted for this because I have absolutely 0 players in my club. Today we're gonna look at this card, the Bernardo Mota Carvalho e Silva, otherwise known as Bernardo Silva, otherwise known as, I don't know if he actually has a nickname, but 94 Bernardo Silva card. I'm waiting for this price to update, but it's 285s. Looks like it's hovering around 200 to 230,000 coins. Maybe on PS it looks like it could be possibly 250, but for $250,000 coins, I mean, this card really is end level. The only thing that I think I could possibly ask for is maybe 5-star skill moves or a 5-star weak foot upgrade. He does get the 3-star to 4-star, which was one of the big complaints on his 91 rated card. And if I'm being honest with you, if you have the 91, I don't know if you'll see a huge difference with this one. Certainly, it's 109 total in-game stat upgrade. You know, the agility stats were already cracked enough. But they go up another echelon with this 94 rated card, and we'll do some in-game stat comparisons. I mean, I should say the acceleration goes from 94 to 98, and then the sprint speed goes from 86 to 90. So I mean, we have some pretty significant upgrades across the board. Most of the stats go up +4, +5. A couple of categories they go up +3. But today, like I said, we're gonna take a look at this. This card. We'll rip the packs at the end, and then I want to try and watch this game at 3 o'clock. Manchester United, man. I don't know what it is about Manchester United. They're so much fun to watch now. Mason Greenwood, can he pop off for a hattie? You know, all the boys do it. I don't know. United's super fun to watch, and then you obviously have Bournemouth and then Southampton playing right now. Spurs are playing Bournemouth. Like I always say, boys, if these episodias help you in some way, shape, or form, or if they're just a cheeky bit entertaining for you, drop a mad lad like on the video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. So let's get into the stats. We already know 4-star, the 4-star weak foot upgrade goes up to 4-star. 5'8", not the tallest guy in the world, has the high work rates. And then we get to the stats, which are pretty ridiculous, not gonna lie. 98 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, pretty much all the key stats that you want in most of the key categories are 90 plus. Shooting stats for days, 99 attacking positioning. I think the shot power, obviously, is a winger. He doesn't have a whole lot of shot power, but with the Hawkeye chem style, that goes up to 98. Finishing goes up to 98 as well. Don't have too much in the form of volleys or penalties. We jack that off with the Hawkeye. Passing stats, ridiculous. Crossing, of course, it's almost as if he's wasted by not playing him on the wing, but can definitely put some of that short passing with the curve and some of the vision together as a central player as well. Those stats lend themselves to that. And then the dribbling stats are, like, let's just be real, they're absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if there's another card in the game that ships with 4 dribbling stats in the 99s. He should feel like the human joystick. 99 stamina. We've gone ahead. The traits, doesn't have too many traits to speak of. Flair's the only thing that affects him in game in terms of what you can control. Got a fun little squad here, and this is literally the club that you're looking at right now. So if I'm to do this icon SBC that I'm meant to do for you guys on stream tonight, it's going to have to probably involve some of these players, and I'll probably have to part with some players that I have on this account, and then you know, like a Jovic, for example. I have him on the RTG, so I could separate with him. I don't have Rodrigo on the RTG, but he's there for the rest of the game, so I could throw him into the SBC. But we're gonna switch to the 4-2. We're gonna switch to the 4-2-3-1. We're gonna have Silva as a cam, and then we're actually gonna play Bernardo Silva up top at striker because I want to see what he could do as a central card, given he has 98 finishing and 93 composure. I feel like that's really where you get the best bang for your buck, especially now that he has himself that 4-star weak foot, which also, admittedly, is still good to be used as the wings because he can help you out. He can help you out from a passing perspective with the 4-star weak as well. We're going to take our Div 3 Rivals Rewards, which is a cheeky 32,000 coins, which we desperately need, as you guys can see there, 36,000 coins. Match number 1 with Bernardo Silva. Vamos. There's something about the Al Jaid at night, just how the lights hit different on the pitch. There we go. Got him. We have a new vote as well. Langley, João Felix, and Tello. We're finally going to get ourselves that special Langley card that we deserved at some point this year, but we didn't get. So
Bernardo Silva.
Okay.
Silva.
No, I don't think so.
Interceptado, no han completado la jugada. Haber dejado tanto en el camino de la expectativa para llegar a este equipo, a ver si se logra apoderar de la banda.
And I think it's quite good.
There we go, boys. Not the sort of goal that you would be expecting to score, the Bernardo Silva. But a goal from Bernardo Silva nonetheless. It is a header. He's the sort of player that looks older than he is. I think he's like 26.
No, I don't think so. And I think it's quite good.
Ese es David Silva.
Stop it, Silva! Pep Guardiola was saying, was quoted as saying a couple days ago that in small spaces, David Silva, and yes, he did say this, you know, with the understanding that he has coached Messi at Barcelona for a number of years, said in small spaces, David Silva, aka the Wizard, is the best player that he's ever seen. I mean, I don't really think that's a controversial opinion. Like, he specifically said in small spaces, David Silva is the best player he's ever seen. The only bad part about playing Silva and Silva together is they both have the orange boots, they both have the last name Silva, and, like, the names don't stay on top. Yikes.
It's what it is.
You just can't tell them apart. But outside of that, it's really difficult to tell them apart. I wish David Silva didn't have the hair anymore. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Philly Foden. Ribery far post. Look at the touch. And that's why I like Ribs more than I like Dembele. That's why I like Ribs more than I like Ousmane Dembele. I'm not going to say that it's not close. I love the Ousmane Dembele card. I think he's special in many ways. But the Frank Ribery, again, for like 250,000 coins cheaper, just is the better card. Ribs far post, that's going to be game. Just is the better card. I stand by my statement. You can't make them all. Dude, this 4-2-3-1 actually runs perfectly for what I need to do it for. Yeah, bad pass, dude. Uncharacteristically bad pass from David Silva. What the actual hell, bro? You know what? We make up for it right here. Bernardo, a little bit of that.
And I think it's quite good.
A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of. It doesn't really count, but that was a magnificent couple pieces of dribbling and skill from Bernardo Silva. I think the level of dribbling on this card gives you a little bit more confidence to maybe attempt something that you wouldn't otherwise. And that goes for any card that has the dribbling stats of this level, where everything's over like 95 pretty much. This is just a thing of beauty. Had this gone in, this would have been wild. The crowd would have gone crazy. Bernardo Silva, a player so agile his pants ripped off.
No, I don't think so.
Municipal de Butarque? I don't think I've ever played here. Frankie Ribs. Philly Foden. Beautiful little finish from the man. There we go. That's Bernardo. That's the high level of dribbling that almost mimics some sort of strength component, right? Like, he wasn't able to get him, but it wasn't because of any strength that Bernardo Silva has. Kimpembe's been goated. It's almost as if he's been able to hear me through my Connect. Never mind. Here we go, Fabings. Ribery. Surely that pace has to... Woo! See, and he still somehow holds on to the ball. Something that that's something his 91 was able to do very well. His 91 was able to do as well. Look at that. And that's just left analog stick dribbling right there. Saucy. Maybe a little bit too saucy.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva regala el balón. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Is that Bruno Fernandes?
Buena pelota entre líneas, hay chance. Sigue con la pelota. Bruno Fernandes.
Literally, just as I'm praising him, man.
Resultado cómodo para ellos. Es que se juega mejor.
What's wrong with you? First up, what are you doing? It's 2 o'clock. I mean, I know schools are closed still, but what are you doing at 2 o'clock on a Thursday? Pause it. You know, you're up 3-1, pausing before half. You know what I think he's hoping for? I think he's scared that I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna win this game. I think he's scared that I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna win this game, and he's trying to get in my head. He's trying to psychologically, he's trying to combat me psychologically.
No, Robin, you have to say it with your heart. I love this game. I love this game.
Let's go, Frankie Ribs! You want to watch every replay? You want to pause before halftime? That's fine, dude. That's fine, dude. Don't you even worry about it. I'm coming back, and it's not even funny. Oh my God, it's 3-2. Yeah, he's gonna pause again. He's gonna pause again. You want to know what? I'm not worried about it. He knows I'm coming back. He knows that it's written in the stars. He's looking around his room like right now. He's calling his mom. Mom, help me. How's that for a little bit of confidence, boys? Divock Orgi coming on for the hopefully the game winner. Hopefully the equalizer and the game winner. What an absolute baby Gerber graduates. This guy is such a baby Gerber.
No, I don't think so.
Got him. Nice. Dude, you can be so creative with this card. Very similar to his 91 in terms of the butteriness, in terms of how he feels. Feels like some Portuguese butter. What a goal. I can't hate the fact that he's using a 91 Ciro Immobile is kind of incredible as well.
David Silva. En el toqueteo de pelota quieren abrir espacio. Bernardo Silva.
Unlucky. That's a little bit unlucky. I don't know what he was trying to do, but Bernardo Silva, again, you can just be as creative as you want with that card. There's literally, if I was to describe the card in as few words as possible, it just doesn't put any limitations on you in terms of how creative you want to be in the game. I love a cheeky good pass in FIFA. Almost as much as I love a cheeky goal, which we just scored right there, 3-1. Is that going to be it? That might just have to be the rage quit, boys. What's this absolute mad lad settling around? All right, 215K on the PS and 230K on the Xbox. We do get ourselves an in-form walkout. Wait, hold on. A CDM? Wait, who is this? Torreira. 86 or 82? 86 Lucas Torreira. Go on, lad. Come on, boys. That's not a bad piece of business right there. What does Torreira go for? Couple cheeky South America players. Net would be very proud of us there. In terms of value, I can't give it anything other than 4 out of 5. It's almost 200K on both consoles, 220, 225K on the Xbox. So I got to give it a 4 out of 5. Would have preferred a 5-star skill moves or 5-star weak foot upgrade at this stage in the game, but we do get the 4-star weak foot, which I suppose is as good as this card's going to get, at least for FIFA 20. And then on the pitch performance, I am going to give it a 4 out of 5 as well. It's just one of those cards that's just maximum butter, just super slippery on the touch. Really impressed with this 94 Bernardo Silva card, and not surprised that he won over 86 Isco, because he is City and he is also the highest rated. So maybe this proves the theory that whatever card is highest rated that pops up is the one that is usually going to win. There is an expiry on it, so just keep that in mind, boys. You have a week to do it, and 250,000 coins shouldn't be too difficult to grind. Not quite sure I'm going to do this on the account though, but that's going to do it for the episode, you boys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on the video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I will catch you guys for another upload tomorrow. Till next time, my bros, choose later, ade. Catch you guys on stream tonight for rewards and F1.